Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do today on August 9th, 2019? I got it right this time. It's the year of consistency and the third quarter of the triple threat: family, career, and fitness. Well, you know it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Saturday Junior, because a lot of us gotta work tomorrow, right? But it's all good, because I know some of your friends, some of your family members, some of your co-workers, some of your neighbors, some of your orphan kids, Orphan Annie, Jay-Z, everybody and their mama need that antidote, baby, and you know I got it. So if you feeling a little down, if you feeling a little out, you haven't accomplished your goals, you need a little bit of help, you need your spirits to raise, you know I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the antidote. But in order for all your homies to see it, I need y'all to do me my favorite thing in the whole wide world on the count of 3, and that's 1, 2, 3. Hulk smash that share button, baby. Smash it. Smash it. Right now, just hit it. Uppercut that share button, baby, and knock it out of the park, because today's topic is gonna be fire! We talk about life-changing stuff going on, y'all, man. Do y'all got my energy flowing? Y'all got my juices flowing? I know it's 6:30, 5:30, 4:30. Heck, Anthony Santangelo, I think it's 3:30 where this dude is at. Man, let's start this day off right. You know, yesterday I was actually on the paradigm shift with my homie Velcro. That is my homeboy. In case you guys missed it yesterday, what you can do is you can go ahead and check it out on my timeline. This was a pretty cool interview. It was only about maybe an hour and 20 minutes, but let me tell you, the entire interview was straight fire. I highly suggest you check it out. Again, it's on my timeline. Go check it out. Now, let me tell y'all why I'm like really excited. Because yesterday, y'all know I've been riding on my Peloton bike, and somebody been sniffing around the fitness room and saying, Daddy, what you doing down here? What was this thing that you on? So I went ahead and ordered her some shoes, and she took her first ride yesterday. Let me tell you, I can't tell you how proud I am, because I'm gonna just be all the way honest. I know she's gonna see this when she gets older. She knows this. I've told her already. Like, I wanted a boy. I really did. Every man wants to have, lead the legacy on, carry that last name. But I love her to death so much. I done turned her into a tomboy. Like, me and her, we be playing Call of Duty together. We be playing Splatoon together. Like I kind of ruined her a little bit. Like, I know I didn't get the boy, but we're going to do some boy. Like, she is a straight up tomboy. But what's really cool is this is going to connect us even more. It's going to help that bond even more. And I can't wait to see what she's doing, because if she's going to be competitive like Dad, I mean, she's about to be a beast mode on this thing. So try not to let the apple fall far from the tree, if you know what I mean. But yesterday I also finished up day, 14, 15... yesterday was day 18 that I finished up on 75 hard, and there's all the proof in the pudding: the healthy food, the book, the water, the workouts, the progress picture, the whole shebang bang. That's all good. And I started out this morning the same exact way. Sweat just go ahead and drip off. The fat gotta exit the dad bod. It is exiting stage left. It's all good. And then right after that, I got my yoga in. Now, that's what's really cool, because you need a good stretch. If you ain't tried yoga, I just highly suggest it. But I know some of you guys want to go ahead and get into the antidote, but I know a few people came a little bit fashionably late. Y'all know I don't try not to look at the comments, because y'all too funny and y'all be cracking me up. But in case you came a little bit late, I got a little homie named Lyric that's got to tell you what to do. Lyric, tell him what's up.
Hulk smash the share button.
That's right. If you guys could do me a favor and hit that share button, beast it up with a title on it, make it juicy, tell your friends to come on in and follow you to the Dose House so we can grow this thing to capacity. I have a very important question, and this is pretty much a rhetorical question, because I know the answer to this, but I must ask it anyway, because I need those gears to be turning inside your brain. Do you want a better life? That is a simple question. And again, it's rhetorical. You don't have to answer it. I already know what the answer is. But a lot of people want a better life, but they don't know what it takes to have a better life. So what I decided to do today is to show you guys, or tell you guys, about 3 simple things that I did to make my life better. And I say simple for a reason, because everybody thinks that in order to have a successful, prosperous life, you gotta do these astronomical things, but it's the little things. So let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken and given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The Dose House is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
See, that's why, look, that's the only little 7 seconds that I take to actually read the comments. And y'all are so funny. Terry LaPierre talking about my yoga picture look Photoshop. No, they're not Photoshop. I can get down here and do all these poses right now. I got cameras all around this house, inside the house, outside the house. I'll show you the time lapse. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the 3 things that made my life a whole lot better that were so simple. The first thing that I implemented to make my life better was consistency. Now, you guys hear me talk about it every single day. 2019 is the year of consistency. The reason that I created consistency, the word for 2019, is because I name all of my years. There's not really a New Year's resolution thing for me, but it's like I like to have a word for what I think the year is going to be like, the quarter is going to be like, and that helps me focus. The more I say it, the more it embeds in my brain. It's all psychological. Keep in mind, the things that you repeat, when you do them over and over and over and over again, it starts to become easier. The problem is when you don't do something often, that's when it becomes harder because you have a hard time remembering it. So when I say every single day that this is the year of consistency, that's what I'm doing. I'm the most consistent that I've ever been in multiple areas of my life. I've done some great things in my life, but the problem in my past was I was never consistent with it. Let me tell you, I have grown Instagram pages. I have grown YouTube followings in the past. I have created great content in the past before, but you know what happens? Something happens in my life where I get knocked out or gut punched, or life slaps me across the face, and then I go hide in my little cubby hole somewhere, and then next thing you know, I just fall off the face of the earth. And I said, you know what? Not this time. Not in 2019. I'm finally getting the opportunity to learn from all those inconsistencies that I've had in the past and say, you know what? I started to study really successful people, and I noticed they got a few things in common, but the consistency thing is one thing that successful people really, really, really have in common. They don't give up when they fail. They don't give up when life slaps them upside the head. Just because somebody's like really super successful don't mean that they don't have problems too. A lot of us fall into these fake fallacies and these fake realities of what people put on social media, and we compare our real life to somebody else's fake life. And I highly encourage you to don't do that. The only person you should be in competition with is yourself. And staying consistent has gotten me to what you guys see every single day right now. So if you want to inch towards a better life, if you want to make some progression in your life and you want to get better, start figuring out things to become more consistent with. And I promise you, I could have done the Daily Dose 3-4 years ago. I promise you I could have. And it could have been just as lit as this. But everything in life happens for a reason. Consistency is what makes you here. Zach per tweet. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Moving on to number 2, the 24-hour mentality. I honestly, I should have labeled this number 1, the 24-hour mentality. I'm gonna be straight up honest with y'all. I don't know where I created this 24-hour mentality, but actually I do. It was actually on the first episode of the Daily Dose. If you actually go to my YouTube page, which I'm about to hover over that real quick. If you actually go to my YouTube page, which I highly recommend, and just type in my name, you'll see my YouTube channel. And then if you just sort by videos or playlists, you can actually see it right there. That video when I'm in a bed, that is where I created the 24-hour mentality. I literally made the Daily Dose on the spot, the Daily Dose show on the spot, just like that. I woke up super early. I took my cell phone out. I hit Facebook Live. I held my phone in my hand, and I said, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I want to welcome you to the next day of your new life. And the whole point about the next day of your new life is every day you get the opportunity to create a new life for you. The biggest problem is a lot of people bring what's in the past, what happened yesterday or what happened last week, into today. And the problem with that is you're going down a slippery slope when you do that. That's not progression. You moonwalking your way backwards. Why would you bring problems from somewhere else when you've got an opportunity to get a full night's sleep, get your rest on, refresh, recharge, hit the reset button, and hit the ground running? When I adapted the 24-hour mentality, it was one of literally the best things. I was the type of person that used to hold grudges. I was the type of person that used to hold on to negative thoughts. I was the type of person that used to drag yesterday's people, yesterday's problems, yesterday's issues, last week, last month, last pay period. I used to bring all that stuff into today, and what I noticed was you look up one day and so much time has passed you and you have accomplished nothing. So start to adapt the 24-hour mentality and not bring any issues. 2 seconds ago is the past. It does not matter anymore. It's over. You can't do anything about it. So what's the point of dwelling on it? What's the point of bringing more negativity to it? Start working towards being prosperous and being abundant and growing. 24 hours. Every day you get the chance to do There's a movie out there. I know y'all really good in the comments section. What's the name of that movie? I think Adam Sandler's in it. And he keeps going on a date. Is it like 52 first dates or something like that? Like doing the same thing over and over. And y'all know that that's the definition of insanity. Like doing the same things over and over and expecting something different to happen. You get a new opportunity every single day. Why wouldn't you take advantage of it? Why wouldn't you want to learn something new every single day? Why wouldn't you want to inch your way towards success every single day? Every time you wake up, look at that as a fresh opportunity. Last but not least, number 3, discipline. You know, a lot of people like to think that it was the military that got me disciplined. It wasn't the military. It's all a mindset. You hear every successful person talk about it, whether it is Grant Cardone, whether it's Shaka Dyson, whether it's Eric Thomas, whether it's Sean Hayes, whether it's me. You hear a lot of people talk about this thing called discipline. Let me tell you, discipline is doing the things that you don't want to do, even though you know you need to be doing it. Let me ask y'all a rhetorical question, because I know y'all ain't about to snitch on y'allself in the comment section. How many of y'all know y'all supposed to be doing something, but you would much rather be doing something else that's comfortable? I'll wait. Discipline, man. I read in a book by John C. Maxwell a long time ago called The Compound Effect. I read in this book that successful people do all the things that people who aren't successful don't want to do. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back, because I know somebody didn't get the memo. The most successful people do all the things that the people who aren't successful don't want to do. Zach Pert tweet.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. In case you guys didn't get the memo, yes, life is hard. Yes, life is tough. Yes, in order to make the amount of money that you want to make, you got to do things that's a little bit hard. Yes, in order to accomplish the high goals that scare you sometimes, you got to do things that you're a little bit uncomfortable with. Yes, it does not feel good to do some of this stuff. Let me tell you, when I'm on my bike, sometimes I am dying, and in the moment, it don't feel good. But I promise you, when I'm done, and I look at how many calories I burn, how many miles I've ridden, and I look down and I see all the little fat babies crying on the ground and everything, let me tell you, it feels good. When I look up 19 days later, and I'm like, Mama, I got some side abs. I don't know what these things is called, but I got abs on my side. Like, it feels good. It is all about discipline. Let me tell you, I tell y'all all the time, I used to love sleep. Honestly, I still love sleep to this day. Sunday is my sleep-in day. I love sleep to death. But you know what I love more than sleep? I love accomplishing my goals more than I love sleep. I love reducing my body fat percentage more than I love sleep. I like actually growing my brain more than I love sleep. I love actually accomplishing the goals that I put out there for myself more than I love sleep. I love inspiring people like you guys that come to the Dose House every single day more than I love sleep. I love the inbox messages that I get from people telling me I've helped change their life more than I love sleep. I love doing interviews with my homie like Velcro more than I love sleep. You guys get where I'm going? There's a lot more important things than sleep. A lot of people don't have time. You got to create this time. I didn't have time either, but I figured it out once I understood that people kept saying all the time, time is money, time is money. I never really understood it until it really hit me one day. And time is the new currency. Time is more important. So that's why I wake my butt up. I study successful people. I study them. I read them. I analyze them. I try to make it make sense in my brain. And all the successful people do all the 3 things that I just talked about. What they do is they are very consistent. They do a lot of the same great things, and they notice patterns, and they figure out ways to tweak things to get better. Not only are they consistent, their 24-hour mentality, they don't bring problems from yesterday into today. They're only focused on growing themselves on a daily basis. And last but not least, they do the things that other people don't want to do. They have extreme discipline. So if you implement these 3 things in your life, like I've implemented, in my life, I promise you, your life will get a whole lot better. And ladies and gentlemen, that is an antidote. Zach per tweet. Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. In case you guys are new to the Daily Dose Show, I greatly appreciate it. If y'all can help support your boy, that would be great. Hop on over to the dailydosestore.com and get you some swag. I got backpacks, shirts, hats, the whole kit and caboodle. Go out there and support your boy. I greatly appreciate it. But what's really cool, if you really like what I got going on here and you want to skip past all the shout outs, if you're on the replay and you tired of fast forwarding to 5 minutes and stuff like that, check me out on YouTube. Type in my name, Markiss Stone, Markiss. That's right, 2 S's because I'm silly. I used to say twice as nice, but I really like what somebody said on Velcro's show yesterday. I think it was Jeff Baker, the Baker Man. But I got all the anecdotes over there, man. I'm talking about hours and hours and hours. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, take your Thor hammer, and bang the notification bell. But literally, the best way to check me out is live, baby. Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. Search The Daily Dose Show on Facebook. Hit the like button. Hit the following button. Hit see first so you can make sure you always catch the anecdote live, baby. Change your notification settings as well. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to The Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
All right, for you guys that stayed a little bit past the outro, I got something a little bit special for you. Y'all know semester 2 of Dose U is coming back, and this time it is going to be better than ever. If you guys already know, Dose U semester 1 was fantastic. Shout out to all my people, all of my students that participated in Dose U semester 1. Dose U semester 2 is going to be phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, I mean phenomenal. What I'm going to bring is going to be game changing. And let me tell you, for how much it's going to be, you're going to tell me I should slap myself silly for not charging more for this. I promise you, you will not break the bank over this. You will not miss the money that you will invest in yourself to get the education that I'm going to provide to you, the things that's going to help you accelerate your life. I promise you, just stay tuned. I do what I do from the heart, and I don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make my family smile and inspire the world at the same time. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to miss y'all. Peace. See you on Monday.